Yeah, if you don't tell your own story, people would just come up with the explanation most convenient for them. This is a clip from Demon Slayer, and it was about they believed in somebody, one of their friends, and they believed in what he was trying to do so much that they said if what he wants to accomplish isn't accomplished, they will commit suicide for him. Because they're putting their trust and their loyalty and their title and their name on everything. So they're willing to kill themselves to make sure this man gets a pass with his sister.
One moment. You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis Line. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis, or concerned about someone who might be, we're here to help. Para español, oprime el número 2. If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member, or are calling about one, please press 1 now to speak with the Veterans Crisis Line. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder.
Lifeline.
Hello, this call is recorded for quality assurance with our nonprofit organization, Actual Solutions. We have two solution felicitators with us.
This is a solution felicitator calling on behalf of a loved one and a client. This is in regards to his spoken suicidal measures to reach his family and his community with the plan he says is an emergency. He wants to have this a proof of calling for him and discussing with you to view his ways and how he feels and how.
Hello, I'm sorry, what is this in reference to?
How we can help him and what we should do. Hello? Hello? Bruh. Wow. People really need help and people just hang up like that.
One moment. You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis Line. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis, or concerned about someone who might be, we're here to help. Para español, oprime el número 2. If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member, or are calling about one, please press 1 now to speak with the Veterans Crisis Line. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder.
Lifeline.
Hello, this is a solution felicitator calling on behalf of a loved one and client. This is in regards to his spoken suicidal measures to reach his family and his community with a plan he says is an emergency. We want to have this as a proof of us calling for him and discussing with you his views and why he feels he has to do this and what we can do to help. I'm here with another solution felicitator now, and she's going to discuss what's going on. If you're ready.
Yeah, we were just on the phone and someone just hung up on us, and we're trying to figure out what we can do to help our client, and that was pretty rude. But the client sat down with us. He sat down with us and told us how he was not happy, he was feeling stressed, and how things are always intense with him. He also told me how he's not getting support and how everything is getting overwhelmed with him. One time I forgot to tell him how he felt, and he also told me he was alone and how he needed somebody there for him. And I ran to another felicitator to try to get help with the client, and he was really intense and like I didn't know what to do. So yeah, what do you think about that?
I'm just wondering if you could just explain a little more about the situation, like
his behaviors was like out of control. It's like extreme. He's not understanding. He thinks he's alone, and we're trying to help him, but he's not listening. So like, what should we do? Like, what can we do? We're just trying to get advice from you guys, like, because like we don't know what can we do to not make him feel that way about himself and others.
Right. Okay. And it's just, I know you said you're from Solutions. I'm not sure what that is. Or is this a group home, or is this a hospital?
No, it's called Actual Solutions. We just help people that's been through like trauma and stuff. So we're just trying to support them and like hear them out. So that's why they came to us. So we're trying to figure out what can we do.
Okay. And he said that he's saying that he's having thoughts of suicide, or?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not sure what else do you know about his situation, like why you think he's telling you this.
Well, I don't know. Well, I know he's like a lovely spirit, and like he hasn't been looking like himself lately, and I realized like he's not the same at all anymore. And I'm just asking how can I be the other voice for him, and how I can stop him from being so extreme with himself.
Okay.
Like he's been saying things like suicidal, so I'm like, how can I stop him from being extreme with himself?
Okay. Well, if you ever felt that he was, if he was intent, or you thought he was going to act on these thoughts or things that he's saying, you could always. I wouldn't hesitate to call 911 or get help involved. But, other than that, I think just what you're doing, just being there for him and listening to him and trying to help in any way you can, I think that's probably you're doing the best you can.
Yeah.
Other than that, you could, because it's hard for us to kind of know what to say and how to exactly help without knowing more about his situation or being there. You could always offer our number to like the number you called. Just give it to him directly, and we could kind of talk to him, be there for him when you guys aren't.
Okay.
Kind of assess how he's doing and see what resources we can help. It's just kind of hard to do that, like through different parties involved. But so that's something else you could do. You could reach out and give him our information. And are you calling? Are you in Suffolk County or Nassau County?
Nassau County.
Oh, okay. So you reached. So I'm in Stony Brook. I'm in Suffolk County's crisis center. I can give you our direct number because we're pretty familiar with things in Suffolk and Nassau. So I could give you our number and he could reach out that way, or
okay.
If that helps.
Okay.
All right,
Also,
whenever you're ready.
before you, yeah, you can give me the number.
Okay. So it's 631 area code.
Okay.
751
Okay.
7500.
Okay. Also, like Black family trauma genetics, Rachel, cause like Rachel in her studies, the way that they speak, like she's a Rachel is a she did like something with trauma and Black people. Sorry for stuttering. I have like a stuttering, but she had done like trauma for Black families through slavery and stuff. She knows like the genetics and stuff. Hello?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking.
Hold on.
But I'm saying, talk about, remember you said, first of all, Rachel never did that, but you're saying that he showed us studies about trauma from a woman named, then I'm saying you talk about him like he's trying to say that Black people go, remember what we were talking about in the video? Yeah, just do that.
I don't want to mess up.
No, you won't, just go off your heart.
I'm basically saying like he had showed us like things about this lady named Rachel that discovered stress reactions in babies, and those pregnant women had witnessed like attacks on the World Trade Center in 2001, and like Black family trauma and like the genes that was expressed. So he's been telling us that and showing us like things like that. So I don't know if that's something to like worry about.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I have really no idea what that is, but it sounds like she's concerned about it, but yeah, I'm not really sure how to help with that.
Okay. Yeah, he showed us that, so I'm just letting you know like about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds concerning, but yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really know much about it or how to help with that.
All right. Well, thank you. You tried your best for like giving me some ideas on what like I should tell him, and I'm trying to explain to you the best way I can the way that like I was told from him, so I'm trying to like express that so you will understand. But I support
Right.
that you did
Yeah, I know.
try.
It's probably difficult. Right. Well, you could always give him our number as well. We could, we're happy to speak with him directly and kind of hear him out also,
Yeah.
I imagine it's a lot, for you as well. So if, you could always do that.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like it's just scary when situations happen like that. Like sometimes people don't know what to do, and it's like you're worried about that person, and you're like you don't know what to do yourself as well. So it's like it's just scary.
Right.
But yeah, well, thank you for your support, and we're gonna get back with our client and tell him and what we talked about over the phone, and tell him like you guys had supported us and like stuff like that.
Sure. No problem.
Thank you.
Sure. Take care.
Bye. And he hung up quicker than me.
No, I was saying is what I was trying to figure out too is like if your own mind incorporated what the stuff was, and like what I noticed is like when you were spoken, you still said what he was saying. Like I wanted you to like for example, look, it says, can memories be inherited? Like neurologist Rachel discovered an abnormal stress reaction in babies whose pregnant mothers had witnessed the attack on the World Trade Center in September 2001. The experience had apparently affected the expression of the number of the mother's genes, and these changes were passed down.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is, like, let me let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear it.
Like you're basically saying like, can him being like that was that passed down to him?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
I was trying to get that out, but I didn't know a way to get it out smoother, and I was all stuttering like. And if I got it the best way I could out.
But basically, you said Rachel does the stuff on. She hasn't never touched a black.
Well, no, not black people, but
I'm gonna let you hear it.
I got confused with the
Yeah, confused with what?
With the
And then you said he doesn't understand. What did you feel he didn't understand?
Wait, let me hear. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my.